All right, today we are in Kansas City at the Nelson-Atkins Museum, the famous art gallery here in Kansas City. I was doing a little bit of research before, so I'm at least a little bit prepared this time around. I guess the place opened up in like 1933, and it was formed by two major benefactors named William Rockhill Nelson and Mary McAfee Atkins. William Nelson was a founder of the Kansas City Star, which is like the big paper here in town. Surprisingly, Mary Atkins was a retired school teacher and left $300,000 for the art museum. I wonder how a school teacher had that much money just sitting around, because most of the school teachers I know don't. But that's cool. Especially back then, $300,000, that's a lot of money. But combined, the two trusts were combined in 1915, and it wasn't built until the 1930s. So it took some time. The original building is in a Beaux art structure. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. B-E-A-U-X. I know that E-A-U-X is French, and written French is really weird. And apparently that's an O sound. So hopefully I'm saying that right, I don't know. But in 2007, the museum opened the block building of the modern glass-walled addition. So I think that would be that structure over there, or maybe that whole entire side structure. I know the Block family also had a lot of influence in the UMKC business school. Obviously it's called the UMKC Block School. So there's a little bit of history. Get a little bit of knowledge so I'm not just walking around being like, wow, that looks cool. But walking around, you can tell there's a mini golf kind of a vibe. Seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Guess there's some people shooting, maybe some engagement photos, and then I guess there's a guy playing guitar. So this is the place where everybody and their mother goes to get pictures. So I figured, may as well pop this bad boy on. What time is it? It's about 8:07. So we got about 45 minutes. Hopefully can get some good shots in. Gosh, that is so zoomed in. It's kind of weird doing this by myself now. I don't have my brother with me, so I'm just kind of left for me to talk to myself while I'm just walking around and taking pictures. So, for about here. Shooting by yourself, you're just kind of like, what am I doing? Then you're like, who do I talk to? And then if you're talking to yourself, you're like, am I a weirdo? I don't know. But there's a random art piece. It's kind of like a big blob. I wonder what kind of psychedelics inspired this shape. I may need to take off the ND filter because it's getting a bit dark, but I can do a long exposure. Not a weird shape. I just wonder why. Like, for what reason? They got a bike. I wonder if anybody can actually ride this thing. I guess you could set yourself up for a nice little photo op. But does it actually work though? Oh, it does. Huh. Well, there you go. That looks kind of dope. Let me see. Now that it's cooling down, it's a bit better. The AC on my car decided to die, so that makes life a lot more sweaty, especially when you're on the interstate and traffic is horrible and you're just sitting there baking in the sun. So it's nice when the sun goes down. It gets a little bit cooler. If I can move here, maybe. Get that. There we go. That's a nice one. It's a little bit of floof going on from the shuttlecock. It'll be The Thinker by Rodin. And do you ever just be like, like this man be thinking? Wonder what he was thinking about. He's just like, damn, she gonna take half the estate. Aww. Need to get wide. How we doing, y'all? Pretty good, man. It's nice that it's actually like able to go outside a bit. It's like insanely hot earlier, but yeah. What y'all up to?
I actually have a friend who's about to propose up here, and like,
Oh, dope.
I just grabbed him so that way I can be like, hey, over here so I can take some pictures,
Yeah.
and then so they won't suspect a thing, hopefully, and they'll get to propose, and
Nice.
I'll be able to snap some photos.
That'd be cool.
So we'll see.
That's a good spot to do it. I was just shooting around. I'm like, find myself just like on the internet all the time, and I'm just like, geez, I need to go out and see the world.
It's cool to just kind of walk around, you know,
Yeah.
capture some cool pictures, especially
Right.
When it's a nice night like this. So.
True. Hell yeah. What was your name?
Charlie.
Tony.
Tony.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Roger.
Broderick.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Man, those clouds look sick. All right. Been trying to take more pictures with negative space, because then you can add text later, make things a little more flexible. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Ooh. What is MDCCCXXP1? That's a big ass number. Cool. All right. Should be a pretty cool view. Ooh, that's kind of cool. We get him like in between the bushes. I need to get like this low. It's kind of absurdly low. Kind of cool though. I guess here's some like mannequin people. Kind of weird. What does this even mean? What could this mean? I have no idea. But I am curious if I could fit, if I was a bit skinnier maybe. I feel like a kid could probably walk in there. And look at you. It looks so goofy with the wide lens, like. Look at this though. It's so freaking pretty. This must be the block building. Yep, it is. Man, this would be an awesome skate spot if that wasn't in the way. They knew it would be too, that's why they put it there. Kind of whack, but also understandable. They spent a lot of money on this place. Damn. Look at these pillars though. That's crazy. But they actually do have a reflection pool over here. Imagine if you're actually able to like get in the middle of the reflection pool. That'd be a vibe. This might be a cool picture. And it was. I don't even think I need to do a double. It just looked sick. Yeah, here's the block building. Not gonna lie, doesn't look very interesting. But I do know that the coffee shop inside here is called Daumeus, and it's actually pretty good. Car does look kind of sick though. Man, this place is huge. If I can get here, what about? Kind of cool. That might actually be interesting. Maybe kind of just go down a bit. Kind of abstract. See if we can get some cool water reflections. That looks dope. I guess that's all for this one. If you're in Kansas City and you like art, I believe this place is free. If you're here and you're available, this place is sick. It's a great walk. There's lots of things to do. You can play mini golf. You can see that art exhibit. You can see this art exhibit. You can meet all kinds of people. So check it out. Have fun, but not too much fun.